We was grooving, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, man, we was grooving. Hey, that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We're back.
We are back.
This is GNC Sports Talk. I'm the G. This is Gary.
This is the C, which is Cary.
This is GNC Sports Talk. What we doing?
For the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Round of applause for him in the chat room.
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Hey, cheers to y'all, too. Cheers to you for giving us a chance.
Cheers to you. Yes, indeed. Before we get to those comments, we got a few things we want to make sure we get to. But before we do, did you hear?
Mm-hmm.
It's a firing spree going on, y'all.
Yeah, man. It's looking shaky right now.
It's a few coaches, and we gonna talk about it. James Franklin of the Penn State Nittany Lions. I don't know what a Nittany Lion is, but whatever. The Tennessee Titans coach Brian Callahan has been fired, and oh my God, there's so many losses that have taken place that it shocked the living bejesus out of us.
I know, man.
And we gonna get to it real quick. But if you can, if you will, we want to make sure we do a couple of housekeeping things as only we can. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you share.
And subscribe.
Last but not least, before we get to the comments, we want to make sure we do this. We here at GNC Sports Talk, we love music. We love listening to it. We love talking about it. We love sharing that experience with you guys. If you can, in the comments, if you will, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. And we're going to highlight that at the end of this episode like we do at the end of every other episode.
And also, I just want to say for the record, which I'm going to continue to say this, I believe our music picks are good. Y'all need to go check them out for the ones that listen to both hip-hop and R&B. Or if you listen to the little pop stuff, whatever, I think y'all like the picks. But hey, we on my picks are R&B today. So shockingly, one of the picks that I heard was yesterday when I was just perusing through YouTube, listening to some music. So
real quick for those who are in attendance right now, #1 sports podcast of the land and the sea. That is our mother. Give it to her. Real round of applause. Giving it up to you, mama.
What up, mama?
We love you.
Love you.
Y'all say hey to her. And also, hey family.
What up, Sean? What up, though?
How are you doing, our lovely cousin?
Y'all.
Hey, guys.
What up?
And we love the shirts. We thank you so very much.
Appreciate it.
We thank you so very. Here he go. Here he go. What up, Spencer? I'm not saying that comment is on the screen for those who want to read it.
I'll read it. Who that, we that.
And we'll get to that, but I have nothing bad to say. We're going to get to that. That's going to be the second half of everything. That'll be our NFL talk. But before we get to that, we got to go ahead and do this. Man, college football. You watched a little bit more than I did. I celebrated homecoming. I saw us lose. It was very despicable. The band was not up to snuff as they used to be back in our glory days, back in the old days, if you will. Homecoming is always a time, but a time was not had for those of us who wanted to celebrate and end the night off the right way. However, I heard TSU play G-Thing by Snoop Dogg. Never heard a band play that. And I don't think a band could play it better than them.
Yeah, when you showed me the footage, I was like, yeah, maybe we could.
You a hater.
Maybe we could if we put our hearts and souls into it. But they did a good job. They did a good job. But I don't care about the band.
No. That's how bad the game was. Yeah. Texas Southern Band, y'all. Texas Southern Band. I'm telling you, next year I'm going to a game just for the band. I was thoroughly impressed. I cannot lie to you. I was thoroughly impressed.
Man.
Sean, I'm gonna send you the video. You're gonna appreciate it. I'll send you the video.
Bro.
Okay. All right. Well, I've done enough reminiscing.
Wait. But how overall was Grambling State University's homecoming?
It wasn't good.
Jeez Louise.
It wasn't good.
Nothing good about it.
The game?
Just in general.
It wasn't. Well, it's not what it used to be.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cops. It's a lot of cops.
Well, y'all, the YNs messed all that up.
Well, nobody died this year.
Thankfully.
If you was in Mississippi, you did, though.
Who, where?
Alcorn.
Alcorn. Jeez Louise. We got to do better as a community, man. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's hop to it now. We got a lot to talk about. All right, top story. You want to go ahead and talk about Penn State
Nah,
and
well, I was gonna wait for them, but I just want to say for the record, I don't know. Indiana gonna have to prove something to me, but they went on the road in Oregon and beat an Oregon team that was ranked number 3. Indiana was ranked number 7. I looked at the game. I was watching the game. Indiana looking like the real deal. Indiana is looking like the real deal, man. I don't know what's going on down there in Indiana. I know, we're gonna have to wait till the playoffs start because they got the with the snot knocked out of them against Notre Dame last playoffs or whatever. But they looking legit, man. They looking legit. Now I don't know if they play Ohio State anytime soon. If they do, and they on this space, we'll see. We'll see. But Indiana and Oregon, that was a good game. Ole Miss and Washington State was a good game too. Like Ole Miss ain't look like Ole Miss, like not like they did against us, but hey, they got the dub 24-21. So gotta give them credit, man.
I will preference the Oregon Indiana thing as only I can, like I've been saying all year. I'll just simply say this: Indiana won over Oregon. Great win.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Oregon is a good team?
I do.
Well, I'm just saying you don't have to answer that right now because Oregon is much like Penn State. They went to bed when needed most.
I don't get it. What you mean with the bed the most? Because I don't.
What happened last year when they went to the championship? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
When they
the
went to
playoffs,
playoffs.
yeah, they got beat by Ohio State.
They got smacked.
They got smacked. Well, okay.
When the moment matters most, what happens with Penn State?
They do the same thing.
That's why I say Indiana winning is great. Do you think Oregon is a good team? Now they play good against.
I think they're a good team. Yeah. I think they're a good team. Now again, for Indiana to come out the gate and win in Oregon, like I can't remember last time Indiana won in Oregon.
Well, they haven't played.
Yeah, or before they lost, or before last year, before they had that season that they had last year. I can't remember the last time Indiana was good.
Indiana hasn't been good for a long time, I believe,
Exactly.
since Lee Corso. But James Madison coach became their head coach.
Yep.
I want to get his name wrong. I think it's Kurt Signetti. I think I'm saying it right. He became their coach. He also is bringing a lot of James Madison, so it's almost like James Madison is a feeder program. That's his recruiting ground, if you will. And he getting these boys, they hungry, and they coming in and they doing their thing. The reason why I say them winning is great, not taking anything away from them. Is Oregon good? Oregon, for a while, they rank great in defense every year, right? They top 10 in defense.
Yeah, man.
And then they go up against somebody and they get smacked.
Yeah, they solid.
So that's what I mean by that question. Winning Indiana, yes, I'm not taking nothing away from that. Great. Is Oregon a good team? I don't know. I do know Oregon's DNA, no matter who their coach is, they went to bed.
I mean, James, look, the Indiana coach, he might not be staying long in Indiana, man. Like him,
I disagree.
You think he'll stay in Indiana?
So
not go to Penn State?
Why go to Penn State? You built something in Indiana that nobody's ever seen before. There's no pressure on you. Anything you do is better than what's been done.
Well, why would Brian Kelly go from Notre Dame to LSU? Or why would Nick Saban go from LSU to Miami and then go to Alabama?
So Nick Saban went from LSU to Miami because Miami was a professional NFL job.
Correct.
That's a moot point. If you want to go to NFL after you have a good time at a school, then you got to take that chance while the iron's hot. In terms of Brian Kelly leaving Notre Dame, Brian Kelly left Notre Dame because for him, because we're seeing something different, but for him, the ceiling is high. And the high was, I can only get here and I can't get more. Now, we are seeing something different with Marcus Freeman, to where Marcus Freeman made it, but so did Brian Kelly. But Marcus Freeman believes in everything Notre Dame. Brian Kelly's like, I can't do it no more. That's honestly what it is. So neither move is bad, but for Kurt Signetti, I think I'm saying his name right. Mm-hmm. Why leave Indiana after I built this thing up to go to Penn State, where now they expectations, which we're both in the Big Ten, their expectations is to win a championship. It's no easier path if I get 2 losses a year
Yeah, two minimum.
Well, I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
saying,
yeah.
and you're in the Big Ten, you gonna get the money. They alumni
Yeah.
gonna come out. Now that you're winning and you're proving you could beat the big dogs, I ain't leaving till I win.
I don't know. That's what they all say,
I
and then
wouldn't go
they
to
and,
I
then- and
wouldn't
then
go to
they
Penn
and then they
State.
wind up dipping.
I wouldn't go to Penn State.
I'm just saying, bro.
If I was
They wind up dipping.
if I was losing, then yes. But I'm not losing. So
Hey,
why?
look, if you're on a hot streak like Indiana right now, you wouldn't even entertain the thought of going to Penn State.
Not saying you wouldn't entertain the thought, but I'm winning in Indiana.
How, how,
I'm number 3 going into week 7 or 8.
how long that pot gonna stay hot?
It was hot last year.
Last year and before that.
He's only been here 2 years.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how long. We'll see. But I know it's gonna be some coaches lined up. Your boy from y'all coach from Alabama went from Seattle. Well, he went from Washington and came down to Alabama. He went from Washington, came down to Alabama. He could have stayed in Washington, but he didn't.
What conference do they belong to?
Big Ten.
They was never gonna get no better.
He was good enough to make it to a championship game.
Absolutely, it was never. Marcus Freeman was good enough to make the championship game. It'll never get no better.
We'll see.
Brian Kelly good enough to make the championship game. It'll never get no better.
All I'm saying is when the fire is hot, where they at? And then another coach leave a program or get fired from another program. That's a pretty good program. Often, I ain't gonna say every time, but oftentimes those coaches go to different programs, different bigger programs than where they was at. So that's all. That's all I was saying.
But before we move on, really, really quickly, you are winning somewhere.
All right.
And you just got there.
Okay.
You're going to leave. It's not like you're going to Ohio State or Michigan.
Yeah.
You're going to Penn State.
Okay.
As far as we can tell right now and even last year. Because Penn State didn't make it too much further than Indiana. We the same. Right now, we're the same. I wouldn't leave.
But which program bigger, though? Penn State, Indiana? Penn State. And if you were to go to Penn State and win something, your legacy is going to be up there. Not saying that his legacy ain't good right now, but no, just saying.
Michael Jordan's legacy is what it is because Chicago was a loser before he got there, right?
Okay.
And so because he brought winning ways, which that's what the Indiana coach is doing, I wouldn't leave. That's just me. But we not talking about the thing at hand, which is I said I wasn't gonna talk about Penn State as long as James Franklin was there. Well, he's no longer there no more. What do you think about him getting fired?
That was a shocker. That was a shocker to me when I turned on the news on Sunday, breaking news, James Franklin got fired. I said, Lord have mercy. Hey, mind you, James Franklin has been to the playoffs. Mind you, he has a winning record at Penn State. Mind you, maybe a couple plays away from going to the national championship game. Was in hyperbole, let's just say the Final Four of the college football playoffs. He was in the Final Four. He just didn't win. One, he didn't win. He didn't go to the championship game. That's one. Two, he didn't win the games that matter against the best teams, not only in the country, but also in this conference, especially with Ohio State. I know that's what your thing was. You want to bring Penn State up. Well, you wasn't going to bring Penn State up until they won a good game against a good team. Well, James Franklin, like I said, overall good record. I think the final nail in the coffin is one y'all lost Northwestern. I think it was you losing against UCLA. Y'all gave UCLA their first win. We said it last week. I know I said it last week. Y'all UCLA win against Penn State was something that I did not think was going to happen 2 weeks ago. It happened, and then y'all wound up losing to Northwestern. Man, I guess that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Well, also before then they lost to Oregon in overtime. So
they lost to Oregon in overtime.
3 weeks in a row they lost. Here's the thing that I question Penn State about. Mm-hmm. Do you really think y'all was ever going to win the national championship? And the answer is I don't care about the recruiting class. I don't care about expectations. I don't care about where you was ranked at the beginning of the year. Do you think y'all are going to actually win the national championship? Because every year, the reason why you don't or aren't in the conversation is simply because you lose the games that you should be competitive in and or win. You always lose to Michigan and or Ohio State at the wrong time, and you take a loss to somebody you shouldn't lose to every year, and you wind up going from 1 or 2 losses to 2 or 3. Now last year they only lost 2 games,
yeah.
but who were the 2 games they lost to?
Ohio State and I don't know the second one, Michigan.
Probably Michigan.
No, somebody.
But I say all that to say, when you look at everything for Penn State as the alumni for the history that they had with that nasty man that was over that program, Joey P. For
Sanders.
oh God.
His name.
So with everything that's going on, this man was winning. Now he didn't win no national championship, but they weren't no losers either. They were what? Maybe 3 losses every year. On the occasion,
they were competitive.
No, they were definitely competitive. They was always in a what is it? Final 8 bowl game type thing, Rose Bowl if nothing else, something like that. They were in good bowl games. Man, bro, y'all was never gonna win the national championship.
I ain't think they was gonna win it either, but hey,
and they didn't either.
I think they did. I don't think nobody coming to, especially in the playoffs, be like, I don't think gonna win. No, I think they had they were all these games, especially in the playoffs, they were competitive games. It ain't like they was getting blown out.
No, it's not. That's the thing. It's not about that. It's about finishing in.
But they just always came up just a little bit short.
They never finish.
They don't finish. That's all it is. But I mean, good coach. He had good players come out of his program. They are always competitive. They always won. They just didn't win the games that mattered the most.
Like somebody who's an habitual starter of things that never ever finishes. That's what Penn State is.
That's what Penn State.
All right. I think that's it for college football. Okay. We got enough of that because we got to get to the NFL, right?
Okay.
So NFL, a lot of things happen. We're going to get into all of it, right? The first thing that we have to get into, hold on, let me get into these scores real quick. I'll go ahead and give you your just due.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and get right back to these comments real quick.
Okay.
This Don't Ask Cary was for the homecoming. That's from mine.
All right, got it.
Sean did it. Sean said it. And I want to make sure after I say this that I compliment our growing community. This is from Sean, a fellow sane person. We gotta congratulate Spencer. Spencer is an Atlanta Falcons fan. They won yesterday, a significant win against the Buffalo Bills. I don't know who saw that coming. I certainly didn't. And they did it very, very handily. So, Spencer, I'm giving you your flowers right now. And this is him saying thank you and all this stuff like that.
Yeah.
Actually, Spencer, we had a debate about this last night. I actually think Bijan Robinson is the best running back in the league.
I don't. I think Jonathan Taylor is.
Hey, fam, the Sade, and I'm really here. Yo,
y'all think Bijan the best running back?
Yes.
And not Jonathan Taylor?
Absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely. Here's the thing, Spencer. I won't eat my words until week 17 comes. I am still on the same thing that I was last year. You can call me baby SA because I won't call y'all a train wreck. But like I said last year, and I'm gonna tell you this year, that fall gonna be hard, baby. Cause see, you always get out of hand every year. Falcons win a game they ain't supposed to, and you get out of hand, and you come in cocky, and you forget that y'all still the Falcons.
Is this more of a Falcons thing, or did Buffalo just look that bad? They look bad. Like Bijan Robinson, he had what you say?
190 yards on 19 carries.
Before the half was over with.
Before the first half ended.
Before the first half was over.
Now I'll say this. Yes, Buffalo looked bad, but the Falcons look good.
They look good.
The pass rush looked good. They look like they had competent DBs, but I believe that was because of the pass rush. Michael Penix looked very competent. Yeah. He hadn't looked like that all year. Yep. And, I mean, honestly, Bijan Robinson getting 190 yards with the cast of other running backs averaging well over 200 yards as a collective. Like, they looked really, really good and polished. This is their best game that they played.
Yep, and the thing that always, even when we play Buffalo, penalties, those pass interference penalties are just a train. That just hurts the defense. That's one. Also, they not only was the pass interference calls bad, their secondary looked just like our secondary look, and they ain't good at all. I think we ranked 29th in pass defense. So, and then we top like 22 in rush defense. Like I'm just saying that's just us. But hey, back to
stop bringing the conversation back to us. You make it worse than what it is.
Back to what it is.
And shout out to you for listening to something or going to look up these stats. Shout out to you. I know it wasn't easy to see them numbers.
Not at all.
Stop. We look good. No, y'all look good. Yeah, he telling you to stop. No, they really did look good. No,
Yeah, they did.
no hate in my heart at all. They look
Yeah,
good.
y'all look nice. Y'all look good.
Now, before we go any further, I just want to know, do you have anybody else that you want to talk about? Because we're gonna do this. I don't know if you saw the description, whatever. We got the name 3 miserable teams and 3 happy teams. So do you have anybody else you specifically want to talk about? Because they may come up in this next thing that you're gonna talk about.
No, but I do want to say this. It's about that time that I might have to rename my list for the top teams because my list is looking real bad right now. And there's only one team that I can think of right now that's looking pretty good.
I'm all right.
Mine's
Pittsburgh
the only one.
We'll do it at top of November.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We'll do it at top of November. Okay, so we just gonna go through who look bad and all that stuff. Eagles terrible.
Bad.
Sean, I will get on them in a minute because they are miserable right now. Eagles look terrible. Y'all made Jacksonville look like they made the right decision, which I believe they did, but that's neither here nor there. Chargers, questionable at best. Tua Tagovailoa, if y'all saw the name of this episode, he was in one of those things. Shame on you.
Man, I was about to get on my ring. You said his name.
Browns, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers might actually win. Talk about somebody who look go for
That's one of the teams I'm talking about.
All right, Cowboys also the Panthers.
The accident waiting to happen, man.
Okay, and it was nothing else really significant that happened. The Bengals look competitive.
The Chiefs mopped the floor with the Lions.
That call at the beginning of the game shifted everything for them. I think that touchdown they took away. I feel like that touchdown took the lead.
Just when you think just when you think you can put some faith in Jacksonville, they disappoint you every time.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the standings so you can see who are the 3 happiest teams. We got a little bit of time. Who are the 3 happiest teams you think in the entire NFL?
Oh, Indianapolis, that's 1. Tampa Bay, that's 2. And Pittsburgh, New England. New England, that's 3. So we have Indianapolis, Tampa Bay, and New England. In my opinion, those 3 teams right now are playing the best football right now. And I'm putting in order Tampa Bay being number 1, Indianapolis being number 2, and New England being number 3. I'm sorry to say. Everybody else is like they looking average. Kansas City, they looking average. San Francisco, they looking average. The Rams, who I had some faith in, looking average. Detroit, they got stomped out on Monday. Well, I'm sorry, Sunday night. They looking. I ain't gonna talk about it.
I don't. So the only reason I take Tampa Bay out because they've been running the NFC South for the past I don't know how many years.
They the best.
No. I'm saying I don't think they not happy. They've been doing this. I think they expect it now. So I won't put them in my list. Happiest teams I will say right now. New York Giants are they happy because they think they found their quarterback and they got their running back. So New York Giants are one team. Even though they losers right now, they look like they found their quarterback and they feel like they have hope even without Malik Neighbors. So they got a running back. They have a quarterback that they believe is their franchise quarterback, and they also have a fantastic front four that won't affect things this year possibly, but next year, look out. I also believe, and you probably gonna laugh at me.
Okay.
I'm with you. I believe New England is happy, right?
Yep.
I also believe that Denver is happy. I believe Denver is happy because, and this goes with me thinking they're gonna win the AFC West. Denver is happy because nobody talking about them, other than they think Bo Nix is not gonna do. But other than that, they're not talking about them. Everybody's still saying the same thing that they always say, which is great defense, offense just got to be comparable, and then they'll be fine. Yeah. Because nobody's talking about them, because they are 4-2, because they are second in the AFC West, I believe they are happy because the pressure really on the Chargers.
It is on the Chargers. I agree with that statement that you had said. The pressure is on the Chargers. They 3-0 in their division, if I'm not mistaken. They lost a couple of games that they that they shouldn't have. Double digits against Washington Commanders, but right now, like they in the lead position. And it's literally theirs to lose. But the only thing that's stopping the Chargers is pretty much the thing that's stopping a lot of teams right now, and that's health. That is health. They got rocked on their offensive line. They one of the best right tackles in the NFL. That he got carted off with an ACL injury, torn ACL. A lot of their offensive line gone. players on defense. I mean, I think, but again, they number one right now as we speak. So I think they solid.
All right. Who are the 3 most miserable teams? Oh, you want me to go first on that one?
Yeah.
3 most miserable teams right now in the NFL. I'm going to you, Sean. Number 1 is the Eagles. The Eagles are miserable because I don't know if they listening to media like you said last week. I don't know if it's just they can't or they won't. I don't think they have a Super Bowl hangover. But I'm just here to tell you the Eagles are miserable. A.J. Brown is back to his old ways, and it didn't even take that long this year.
Ain't take number 6 weeks.
Him, Saquon, and Jalen Hurts, everybody know they had a meeting. 2 people confirmed it, 1 did. Everybody know they had a meeting. Oh, I can't say we had a meeting. You gonna have to go talk to them.
Who said that?
A.J. Brown.
Out of all people.
A.J. Brown said they asked him about it last week after the loss. Oh, we had a meeting? You got to go talk to them.
Boy, you can win a championship. You can win a championship, hold that trophy up, do everything you can. Next season, boy, you win 4 games, you lose 2 in a row, and then you act like the world just about to crumble.
So
I wish we had y'all problem.
So I also have, I've always had this. I think I said it a couple times, but we always talk about it. Teams reflect their head coaches. Nick Sirianni just messy. That's all it is.
Is he?
He messy. His team reflects him. You are a reflection of your team, right? Like the head coach and the team that's symbiotic. Dan Campbell, tough, hard-nosed, hard-headed. What the kid Branch did don't shock me because that look like what they probably do at practice. Like if I don't like you, we're going to slug this thing out. We're going to be friends afterwards. So tough, hard-nosed, whatever. Kyle Shanahan, smart, observing, things like that, whatever you want to say. But when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Sirianni got to be messy. That's the only reason why they keep going through this stuff. He gotta be. He gotta be.
All right, go.
He get into it with fans for crying out loud. He gotta be messy. He
a real one though for that. No. Y'all ain't about to boo me and like, man, what's wrong with y'all? Especially after I won y'all Super Bowl. Go ahead.
He can boo. Other team that is miserable, or the second team that is miserable, no particular order with these last 2. The second team that is miserable, the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans are miserable because they got rid of their coach who should not have been the coach, and Brian Callahan, I believe I'm saying his last name correctly, former Cincinnati Bengals head coach. A lot of people that take head coaching jobs out and sit up here and really consider what they walking into. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he should or should not have been a head coach, but I wouldn't have taken the Tennessee Titans job last year. And then this year you have a rookie, and y'all are 1-5. You should be 0-6.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks bad. I believe they need brand new leadership. They almost look terrible enough to where they shouldn't have gotten rid of Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
That's it. And I know what you think. You would probably say that the other miserable team would be the New York Jets because they're 0-6, or the Cleveland Browns because they're 1-5. No, the other miserable team is the Miami Dolphins, who nobody has faith in. If the New York Jets finish with 3 or 4 wins, they will be 3rd place, and the Miami Dolphins will be in last place. It's only a matter of time before the head coach Mike McDaniels get fired. It's only a matter of time before we never ever see Tua Tagovailoa play quarterback again, which for his safety and mine, I prefer to have it that way. The fact that he called out, and we'll talk about it a little bit later because it's on our segment, but the fact that he called out leadership and why this is why they are not winning, the only thing I want to say is this, and we'll talk about it again here shortly. Y'all ain't winning, and you saying it's leadership because people aren't showing up and all this and all that, right? Brother, you're a part of leadership because you're a quarterback. That's one. Number 2, you ever thought the reason why they don't show up because they don't respect you?
Man.
You can go now.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with this one. Miserable team, one of the 3 most miserable teams. I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going Baltimore, man. Even before the injury, they was looking bad. Lamar was playing good. Defense was playing horrible. Yeah, well, he's playing average. We just gonna say for his standards, we're gonna say average. So Baltimore is number 1. A team that a lot of people thought that was gonna make that jump, I would say the Houston Texans. That's my number 2.
Oh,
I thought what? I thought. Did anybody not think Houston was going to be running that division? Did we not at this point in time last year? Did we not think that? Did we think Indianapolis was going to be the one running this division? I don't think so. Not in my opinion. So Houston is the number 2 team that everybody, a lot of people ain't talking about right now. They only have 2 wins, and the last Sundays when it was against Baltimore. Was it against Baltimore?
Yes,
Okay, yeah. Last Sundays when it was against Baltimore, they and Baltimore don't even look good. So anyway, so we have Baltimore, Houston, and
You gonna name that one or no? I don't think they're miserable.
who? The Panthers?
No.
The Cowboys?
Hmm?
No. They fine. They'll be all right. They
We're
good.
We're answering.
Let me see who else. Yeah, the Jets ain't gonna lie. Y'all look. Ugh.
That's what you gonna call last?
Yeah, the
Okay.
Jets, man. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. Justin Fields looking like a bust. Y'all played in London. That game was nasty. As a matter of fact,
11.
yeah. As a matter of fact, I ain't even look at that game. I saw the game for maybe like a quarter or something. I turned TV off and went back to sleep. I don't know what that game was on. Y'all, them people in London should ask for their money back, even though it was a packed crowd out there. I don't know what's going on with y'all. So Baltimore number 1, Houston number 2, and the Jets is number 3.
All right, let's get into.
I'm just saying.
Let's get to these comments real quick. Good evening, I'm here. What's up, G?
What up?
GR Houston chat. Nah, Black Raiden, you ain't late,
It's
baby.
all good, Black Raiden.
You on time, baby. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna answer this one. How did the Cowboys not make the miserable list? So the Cowboys aren't making the miserable list, at least right now, because even though they lost to the Panthers, it's not because of their offense. When their offense start failing them, that's when they're gonna make the miserable list.
That's when their offense start failing, because with certain teams that's decent. Like you got to be good on either one side of the ball. You good on offense or you good on defense. They good on offense. They just bad on defense. When they get bad on offense and they have a bad defense, that's when they gonna get on the miserable list.
Well,
because you can't be a good team and be bad at both things on offense and defense.
Well, I guess I'll say this too. Knowing Cowboys fans, they still think trading Michael Parsons was the right thing. And so they expect their defense to be bad, but they also shocked that their defense bad. Which I know y'all, that don't make no sense. I know it don't make sense to me either. But the only reason why I don't put them on the miserable list right now, and maybe it's because I'm a sucker, because I support Dak. As long as Dak keep doing good and they don't come for him, I'll leave them off the miserable list right now. But just wait. Just wait. They gonna sit up there and say something stupid, and I'm gonna put them on my miserable list, and they're gonna be number 1. But for right now, they not, even though they lost to the Panthers.
There you go.
And that is the next comment. I hate to admit it, but the Panthers shocking me because they are not even supposed to win, but somehow, if you are a Panthers fan, you might not need a helmet to eat lunch.
Next week. Ooh. And that's how we get it started.
This is to your Houston Texans comment.
I'm sorry, Cary. What? I'm just saying, look, y'all saw why I had Houston on my list. So I had faith in Houston. You do not come for me. I had Houston on my list as being one of the better teams, almost cracking the top 10, if not cracking the top 10. Huh?
They ain't cracked up.
All right, they was 11 in. But at least I had them win the division. Y'all number 3. Low key, I don't know. Like if Lamar played, who knows what happened in that game? I'm just saying, y'all right ahead of Tennessee, and Tennessee ain't a good team at all. Y'all, my bad. Y'all are 1 win ahead of Tennessee. I'm just saying. Don't blame me. That's just my opinion. I expect a little bit more. Now again, y'all are danged up. It's like a lot of teams, But hey. Might want to put the Saints on there too.
We knew it was gonna be this year. I'm not miserable. I just choose not to watch if I don't want to. Y'all need to check that list. No, the Cowboys should be on that list. Listen, if they wasn't good on offense, because I'm not saying they're a good team. I'm just saying they're good on offense. And if they wasn't good on offense, they would most definitely be up there.
Bruh, I was like, these
fools is putting up like 30-something points a game.
Right, exactly. And giving up 20-something, 28.
They giving up more than 20.
Yeah, y'all giving up a lot. That's all I can say. Yeah, it be like that. It be like that. Yeah. Hey, but y'all, Dallas, they as far as I know, especially on the offensive side, like I said, when it comes down to MVP conversation, bro, Daniel Jones, Dak, Baker Mayfield. And you put, of course, the usual suspects on there. Patrick Mahomes, his name gonna be brought in there, but hey, when it comes down to it, hey, they balling like Dak balling, but it ain't like they getting dubs.
He always balls though. Don't take offense because the Cowboys not on the list right now. It's just too early. That's all. It's just too early. That's all.
And we're off to a rough start, but it's not over yet. Which I agree. It ain't over yet. Y'all still ain't played divisional football yet.
It ain't over yet, G.
No, it ain't over yet.
But it ain't that far from being over. Hey, that offensive line, because we talked about this before, the offensive line has to make corrections, or it's gonna be a rough season. When your quarterback saying he feel old and he ain't been in the league that long.
Yeah, that part right there. He ain't number what, 25,
24, 25.
Yeah, 24, 25. And he said he feel like he our age. And I ain't saying I'm old, nothing like that. But bro, no. That's a bad look.
Don't be like that, G.
That's a bad look.
Don't be like that, G.
That's a bad look, man. You 24 saying you 30, you feel like you 36, bro. What? No.
Don't be like that, G.
Well,
I still rock with him.
You getting hit like you 36.
Nah, he getting hit like he's
that offense line. Whew.
He getting hit
you know what y'all need doing all season.
They got hurt too. But that concludes the miserable happiest list. We know that y'all feel the Cowboys should be on this, so we're gonna take that into account. Yeah, we'll revisit this.
Exactly. We'll revisit it.
We'll revisit this. I hope they on this list. I don't like anything good to happen to Dallas. I don't. For me, it's better living here knowing that they in misery. And if they ever try to talk about us, we're a Saints fan, and last time we played y'all, we second line stomped all over y'all stadium and parking lot and or Jerry World. So play with your mama, don't play with me.
Anyway,
I said it because we beat y'all ass.
We did.
I said it. All
right. Let's get to it, man. You want to get to the segments, or you got anything else?
No. We get to the segments.
All right. So the first segment that we do have is flag on the play.
Why does this thing not go back? Sorry.
Oh no, you good. Yeah, okay.
It's so slow.
Anyway, while you working on that, we have flag on the play, and pretty much when flag on the play is when we see any players, coaches, anybody do anything egregious, is our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. And with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to, yeah, you heard it right, Myles Garrett. Arlington, Texas' own Myles Garrett. If you don't know, if you haven't read anything lately about, of course, Cleveland, that's the other team. They should be honorable mention. But anyway, they should be number one. But hey, here we are. Myles Garrett, who signed an extension with the Cleveland Browns, he says it's frustrating to lose the same way every game with no offense scoring. Now, Gary, if we can recall, Myles Garrett signed a 4-year, $160 million extension to stay with the Cleveland Browns. Now, none of those words should be coming out of his mouth saying it's frustrating to lose the same way. Dog, y'all been losing the same way since you've been with Cleveland Browns. And the fact that you say you don't like losing when you could have went to another team.
Oh, you good?
Oh yeah, when you could have went to another team says a lot about you. Now you signed a $160 million contract. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Get your money. But what comes with a $160 million contract? With any situation, you might not win a lot. And that's just the thing right now. What's going on? You might not win a lot. You might win a couple of games. You might win a few games, but you ain't even gonna be in playoff contention with that organization that you with right now. So my flag on the play goes to Myles Garrett. He had no business saying he don't like losing that frustrating way. Low key, you should get 2 flags on the play, and this is for you, Myles Garrett.
Oh, you want to do that one?
Yeah, I want to do that one. Yeah, I want to do that. Let's do it again. Myles Garrett, that is for you. That is from my mother. Again, nobody coming to see you. Like the radio host last week said, where in the world was Myles Garrett on Sunday? He was remained to be seen. He was Casper. He was getting them checks. I ain't mad at you getting them checks. Don't ever let the words come out of your mouth saying you frustrating with the way y'all losing. Because you signed that $160 million contract. You knew better. You should do better. You could have went anywhere else, but you wanted that money. I ain't mad at you. But still, don't say what you had said. Flag on the play goes to you, Myles Garrett.
Now, the only thing I don't The only thing I don't agree with is because I heard a friend of mine one time utter some words of she was disappointed or upset with the way T.J. Watt, star defensive end, was playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now you get some brownie points if you could name this. I might even give you $1 if I reach in my pocket. Who else on the defensive line?
Whoa,
Myles Garrett.
Yeah, bro, you
No. I'm not saying there's a slight.
dog.
I'm saying somebody was like he only got 2 tackles. I'm like, okay, so who else got some?
Hey, bro, you can ask me everybody like in the NFL that's on defense line.
It ain't that.
I couldn't even name you all the defensive linemen.
No. It ain't that. But I'm saying they only have. We'll say 2 if Denzel Ward is still there. They got 2 stars on defense. 1 play in the secondary and 1 play on the defensive line. We can't name nobody else, and we know that team terrible. And I get old boy went off, and it was funny. Don't get me wrong, it was funny. But like, who else on that team? It's Myles Garrett and the Pips.
Why you didn't leave?
No, I'm with you on that. I'm just saying, like, they was like, oh, he only had 2 tackles. Who else had some?
Hey, if I would have watched the game, I did watch the game in the fourth quarter. Well, a little bit in the second half, but it was like, they was struggling, but it was a struggle bus. It ain't gonna lie, it was a couple of games this weekend was a struggle bus. Hey, it wasn't like a blowouts or nothing like that. It was just struggle to watch. That's all I'm saying.
So my flag on the play is something I mentioned earlier. You can hit that for me if you want to. I mentioned it earlier. It's real sad. I'm kind of sick of seeing this guy. The whole Miami operation need to blow up, and maybe it'll happen soon, or maybe it'll happen this offseason. But I'm about to say his name wrong. Tua Tagovailoa gets the flag on the play. He questioned, and I wish I had the sound to play for y'all, but they was giving me some issues when I was trying to do some stuff. Still working on kicks. Anyway, he get the flag on the play for calling out leadership. And the reason why he get the flag on the play for calling out leadership is because he a part of leadership. Everybody know in the NFL, the quarterback, the head coach, if you can remember the general manager, they are part of leadership. They count the quarterback as if he in the front office and not on the field. So you got this huge contract, even after you had 17,000 concussions. They gave you this huge contract, and you supposed to be the leader. I mean, by golly, they got you everything on offense speed-wise you could ever ask for. You got a Tyreek Hill who hurt. You got I forgot the old boy name. You got a Jalen Waddle who fast. You got a Devon Achane. You had a good tight end last year. Now you got a good one this year who going through trauma and heartbreak, who has to sit up here and shine because otherwise he going to throw himself into a funk because he's so depressed at his divorce, Darren Waller. You got everything you could want on offense and then some. And you know what the missing ingredient is? Every time we sit up here and talk about you and your team, because you ain't never playing, because you always got a concussion, because you can't stay upright, because you small, because you can't throw the ball down the field, because it's always picked. It is always you at the center of why this team can't succeed. Jalen Waddle can't throw the ball. Tyreek Hill can't throw the ball. Devon Achane can't throw the ball to himself. Mike McDaniels can't throw it. Otherwise, he probably would. He can't throw it. They trusted you. They gave you all this money, and you want to question leadership. You want to say because guys don't show at the team meetings is the reason why you disappointed and why y'all not winning more games. Tua Tagovailoa, this flag on the play goes to you because, brother, you are a part of leadership. And the reason why they ain't showing up because they don't like you. They don't trust you. You are not the chosen one, and neither is Mike McDaniels. And now you saying leadership, and you throwing the people that they depend on one, and then you also throwing Mike McDaniels under the bus too. You sorry, you snitching out here, you dry snitching, and you know what? It's despicable. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna continue to say it. Brian Flores should have stayed the head coach. You getting sports karma, and I can't wait till you get out the league. Flag on the play to the whole Miami Dolphins organization.
And also, that was a mouthful. Also, yeah, he never says anything about himself. He don't never say I did this. Like I don't take accountability for this. I didn't do this. Like it's always everybody else. It's always everybody else, dog. It's always everybody else.
He's Samoan.
Hey, yo.
He said he in the bloodline. Hush, Mario. No, hey, Mario, he ain't make the cut for the bloodline. He ain't got it in him like that. He ain't make the cut for the bloodline. That's funny. If y'all watch wrestling, y'all know what it is.
All right, man. All right, so we have our next segment, what we call "When Life Comes at You Fast," and pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you get on that plane or that helicopter with your parachute, and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15, and you jump off the plane or the helicopter with your parachute on, and your parachute don't work. This is the sound that it makes. I was like, all right, I thought you were gonna do it.
No, I'm testing.
Okay. All right. So when life comes at you fast, one, it goes to Penn State, and also it goes to Penn State firing their head coach, ex-head coach, James Franklin. Uh Again, we mentioned this earlier. James Franklin, he is out as the head coach of Penn State Nittany Lions. He had a good run. It was fun while it lasted, but hey, you gotta go sometimes. But hey, you'll be back. You'll be back. Also, he also gets when life comes at you fast. So Penn State gets when life comes at you fast because not only did they fire James Franklin, they have to pay that man $49 million if I'm not mistaken. James Franklin, I ain't mad at you, man. You want to get a head coaching job somewhere? As a matter of fact, you gonna come down here to Grambling State University because I don't think he gonna last long either. But hey, here we are. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be back. We're gonna come back. Be better than ever. James Franklin, this is my pitch to you. Come down to the G. Be that famous black man to come down to the G, to rejuvenate the G, to bring the G right back where it came from, man. Right back to its rightful place as the number one HBCU in all of the land. We will be back. But again, no rush. Enjoy that $49 million that you don't even have to work for. Again, when life comes at you fast, it goes to Penn State and James Franklin.
How your segment turn into a pitch?
Gotta get it. I'll pitch James Franklin, man.
He ain't hear you. No, for real. For real. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my money shot, it's going to be a little bit different because it's on the fly, but my money shot is something that awesome happens, something that you got to remember, something that we want to make sure we put a stamp on, right? So my money shot, and if you want to do it, you can. It's useless at this point. I got to find something. My money shot is two of them. The first one, I'm just gonna throw all this up in the air because Bijan Robinson really impressed me yesterday. 19 carries for 190. I put 170. I think it's 190 yards.
Yeah.
Anyway, it might be 170. Whatever. He got over 150 yards. We're gonna say that. Bijan Robinson for the win. You are the reason why the Falcons won that and that pass rush. Shout out to you and your contract, and just know you'll never win a Super Bowl. Yeah, I threw shade in there, Spencer. But shout out to you, Bijan Robinson. You did that. You did that. Now, my second money shot, I don't have any numbers. I don't have any figures. I don't have anything that goes along with this besides this man was great at making you feel away. The money shot goes to somebody that's very deserving. That's D'Angelo.
Yes, sir.
He was one of those figures that only had one name.
He ain't needed, so he ain't need his last
He
name.
ain't needed his last name, but D'Angelo passed today, and wow. I think something came on the other day when you was playing something. I think something came on the other day when I was playing something in terms of one of his songs, and you will be missed. It took forever to get, what was that, the Messiah? Black Messiah, whatever that second one was.
Voodoo.
Voodoo. I'm sorry, Messiah was one of the songs. Yeah. But it took forever for that project to come out. But when you came, you hit hard. You were memorable. You will be missed. Him and Angie Stone had a baby. I did not know that. I did never, follow that part of it. But yeah, shout out to you for the son. Keep your head up. Both of your parents might not be here, but they have a lasting legacy. But shout out to you, D'Angelo. I hope our words reach you in heaven. Mm-hmm. Real good musician.
Philadelphia's best, man.
Philadelphia.
And also, man, with the classic albums after classic album, man, Brown Sugar will always be one of my favorite R&B albums. He did his thing. I hate to see that he passed away from pancreatic cancer, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. But like I said, he made a long lasting statement with the music that he made. He always did everything the right way. I believe treated everybody the right way. Him and Raphael Sadiq combined for some classics. Hey man, Devil's Pie. Hey,
You should
crazy, crazy
be.
day passed away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do this thing one time real quick if we can. Last time, last chance if you can. What are you listening to? We here at GNC Sports Talk, love music, love talk about it, love listen to it. If you can, if you will, in the comments, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. We are getting ready to highlight those. It is not too late, but it will be once we get through going through them all.
Yes, sir.
Just to let you know, it's a lot of
It's,
D'Angelo.
it's a lot, D'Angelo.
Want to thank y'all also for commenting this whole time.
Facts,
Even if
facts.
you don't like what we said sometimes.
Yeah, man.
That's
Look,
cool too.
hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, we love y'all opinions. Hey, like looking at them, reading them. Hey, I ain't mad at them. I'm not mad.
All right, first we got up G.R. Houston Jack with Our Love by Curtis Harding featuring Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay.
Oh, that's a classic right here.
Rock the Bells
by LL Cool J. Fascinating fact. That was the first CD I think Daddy downloaded for me. Because we couldn't listen to the real rap just yet. Here we go.
Black Messiah, Really Love. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Lady by D'Angelo.
You're my. Okay.
Feel Like Making Love
By D'Angelo.
Cruising.
Baby, let's cruise.
Cruising by D'Angelo.
Away from here.
Heaven Must Be Like This by.
Hey, D'Angelo.
She Always in My Hair for those of us who have some.
Nobody ain't gonna say SD. What was the song? What was the name of that song on Brown Sugar? S.
Oh yeah.
DMF.
Yeah.
Good one. Can't Hide Love.
Where is it at? There we go. Can't Hide Love
by D'Angelo.
Then you get this last one if you want.
D'Angelo live at the Jazz Cafe. This was the last time he and Angie Stone performed together, and the whole thing is amazing.
I believe that right there.
Check that out, man.
I believe that right there.
We're going to have to check that out. Yeah, man. Philly's finest. I know they shedding a tear right now. You know, I hate to see that happen, but
I'm just glad he gave up Voodoo before he left.
Yeah, Voodoo was good.
I think a lot of people gonna listen to it now.
Yeah, but Brown Sugar Boy.
Nice undefeated.
Yeah, you can't I ain't gonna lie. That seems like a fall album to listen to. You listen to that album anytime, but hey, like a time right now when it's getting a little bit nippy outside. You know, the tailgate's going on, homecoming's going on. That's the one to play.
This the one though. This the one everybody know. Untitled. How Does It Feel? D'Angelo. And that time, my girlfriend told me to my face she would do him. And somehow I was not mad. I wish her nothing but poverty. Only you, Spencer, can turn the story around like that. I love it. Only you.
Oh, man.
Hey, look, y'all got all of D'Angelo out. We were going to change our picks before, but we figured y'all was going to show up and show out because that's what we do here. And I didn't mention it earlier. I wanted to say this. Mm-hmm. I love the fact that the community is starting to connect. I know I talk to everybody individually, but like LaShawn, our cousin Sean, be sitting up here. Sometimes she'll send some good words, some bad words, some things, or something like that. She tell me to deliver them to Spencer. This week she sent good tidings.
She said good tidings.
She said anybody over the bill, she was happy for the Falcons. I'm just happy. The community connect, whether y'all know it or not. If y'all ask me about it, I'll tell y'all. But the community connect outside of just us. Some of y'all have brought some of us together. All that good stuff. But yeah. I love the fact that the community connecting, and as they grow, just know we know who Day Ones is.
Facts.
Y'all gonna always have something when this thing get bigger. Maybe we make special emojis for y'all. So y'all
we gonna be, man. We gonna be huge. I'm telling you.
Yeah, maybe we make special emojis for y'all.
Small, we like this right now, but we gonna get to something big like this.
All his albums.
And that's big. I'm just saying. My arms alone.
All his albums still play in my car. Not for real, G. Like,
Facts.
Like on one of my playlists that very long. Every time I hear a song by him, I definitely rewind it a couple of times. Man. All right, good sir. Are you ready to get to your picks?
Yes, sir. Let's get to it, man. My picks.
Oops, wrong one.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, it's cool. The first one, man, I know it's going to surprise a couple of people, but if it ain't pulling it
No, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
There it is.
All right. So the first one we have is Lofty Lover Girl. That's kind of reminds you of like the old, like 1970s feel, whatever. That's a nice little song. And then also Bryson Tiller with Autumn Drive. That's one of the ones I discovered yesterday. I like that one. That was a nice little record. The video was nice. He was back in Kentucky. Went to the Kentucky Louisville women's basketball game. You know, he just showing off and everything. I was like, all right, Bryson, he getting back to it. So again, we got Lofty, Lover Girl, and Bryson Tiller, Autumn Drive. Take it away.
All right, so my two, one's old, one's new. Genevieve, or is that, am I saying it right?
Genevieve?
Genevieve, okay. Genevieve, Head Over Heels. She's a really dope. I'll put her in neo soul. She's a really dope neo soul artist, if you will. She does really, really well. I'm not mad at it at all. Janet Jackson, Black Cat. I believe everybody in here old enough to know what that is. And I'm gonna just leave that there. Genevieve, Head Over Heels, dope neo soul. Think Indie Irie. I think you'll get the vibe of her in the sense of what it'll make you feel like. She definitely looked like it with that natural hair for sure. And then Janet Jackson, Black Cat. If you don't know, I will say this. For anybody who younger, so Sade, I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying, if you hadn't heard it, go listen to Black Cat. Actually, Janet Jackson, just go listen to Empowerment. Empowerment, baby, empowerment.
Hey, man.
It's Miss Jackson if you nasty.
Holy shit.
Miss Jackson if you nasty.
People are not really going to understand what we lost this time. D'Angelo was one of the greatest of his time. Real talk. Man, the 90s? Yeah, the 90s, man. He had it on the chokehold. 90s and the early 2000s, boy.
Well,
he was on a run.
Anybody who can get Raphael Sadiq to actually do something with him, because Raphael Sadiq is a true musician to the heart and soul of it, you know you somebody special. Yeah, it's almost like, not that they in the same thing, because Prince is his own thing, but if Prince blessed you, you knew that you was one of the ones. Spencer put me on to something not too long ago where Kendrick and Prince actually performed together on stage, live. Crazy.
Bro, they had, man.
Crazy.
Look, I'm looking at coaches fired since week 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think it was 8.
8 coaches fired since week 1, dog. That is crazy.
Let's see what you have to look forward to real quick because we got a couple minutes to burn.
Oh, man.
What you have to look forward to this week in the NFL.
Buccaneers and Lions, number 1 to me.
That's Monday night.
Monday night.
October 20th. What you have to look forward to on Sunday. Sunday Night Football. Falcons, 49ers. This is a test for the Falcons. Because the 49ers have been putting in work. But the game that everybody got to watch.
That's the one.
Commanders, Cowboys, 325. Game of the week. Maybe next week Cowboys will be miserable, y'all. Let's hope for it.
Hopefully so.
Let's hope for it.
Keep hoping. Yeah.
I don't think nobody's in here is a Cowboys fan. So collectively, let's put our if y'all pray, if you believe in you, whatever, pray, talk to, whatever. We don't want the Cowboys to win. We want all things bad to happen to them and them only. Let's all hope for a Cowboys loss. Oh, and we got a bowl.
Yeah,
the Panthers and the Jets.
Man, forget them. Minnesota and Philly playing. So it's gonna be tough for Philly. They're going against another good defense. So hopefully the offense can get rolling.
Oh no, this is a real ball right here.
Dolphins and Browns. Don't say that because we got to play. I think we have to play Miami too.
I don't care.
Yeah,
they could win. They still gonna be sorry.
Steelers and Bengals.
Trash, old bucko. And NFL London game, Jaguars and the Rams. Hey, Jaguars, you want to continue to prove us wrong? I'm for it. Let's see. Also, Sean is a Jaguars fan. Yep. Oh, would she root for him? I don't know if she a fan. Sean, let us know if you're a fan. I know you root for him. Come here. It's the Cowboys.
Commanders by 7. Golly. And Spencer, there is a D'Angelo and Prince recording that has not been released. That is where the She's Always in My Hair came from. I pray they let it out now. It said it was a one-night jam that was recorded.
Put it on a vinyl and I'll buy it. I don't care.
Man, look. Shout out to D'Angelo.
No, shout out to Spencer always coming in with
the man.
Hey, but that goes along with what I said. Prince bless you. You something different.
That's it.
Prince bless you. You something different. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I know I said, and he can attest to it because, you know, he with me while his injury happened. Breast cancer, y'all wear some pink.
Yeah, I got my pink on right now.
Yeah, breast cancer wear some pink. That's one. Number 2, just know it's things coming for sure for sure. We're working on it. You can ask him how hard I'm working. We coming for it. I think I got him to agree to doing at least the Mount Rushmore. We rank 4 things, maybe. Nah, I guess not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do it. If he ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. But we do have more coming. I'm back on my Grizzly grind because I've been slacking a little bit. So y'all gonna see more. Thank y'all for supporting as always. We want to make sure we support y'all. So let us know anything we got to support with. Anyway, all that said, thank y'all so much. Sean said Eagles fan, but I root for the Jags. Okay, got you. Jags is mistress team. They can't let you down in this year.
Facts.
The mistress might have to come out on top. And,
Yeah.
that might hurt some people's feelings, but whatever. Jags got to come out on top. It's fine. Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they won't. They probably won't, but okay. Anyway, what I want to say is this. Thank y'all so much as always for tuning in. I am Gary.
This is Cary.
This is GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
For the culture.
by the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
I don't know why that was on that #1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Take it easy. And we will see y'all soon.
Peace.